IGN the 100 best Nintendo games of all time. So, this is by the IGN staff, dude. This is how you know it's legit. Here, let me pause this real quick. I have to... It reads... Video games are synonymous with the name Nintendo, but which of the hundreds of incredible games that have graced the legendary Japanese company's numerous home and handheld consoles are the best? Well, here at IGN, we've teamed up with our friends at Nintendo Life to try and answer that question. What follows is the 100 best Nintendo games of all time, based on a combination of each site's expert opinions. Expert opinions. Let's highlight that. Expert opinions. Can I zoom in more on that? Expert opinions. Okay. As for what qualifies to make our list, well, the vast majority you'll see here were either developed and or published by Nintendo itself. But there's also room for some others. What do you mean there's room for some others? I thought this was a 100 best Nintendo games list. How are you going to put some others here? Those games that are synonymous with Nintendo consoles, or at least a period of time, exclusivity on one of its many home devices and handhelds. For example, GTA Chinatown Wars sits at 99. Oh, thanks for the spoiler. Despite being developed by Rockstar and arriving later on the PSP, because it had a whole 9 months of being on the Nintendo DS first. From iconic Nintendo in-house series such as Super Mario, Metroid, and The Legend of Zelda, to third-party heroes who have made their home on everything from NES to Switch 2. Narrowing down the field was no easy task. Well, that's debatable. These aren't necessarily the best games to play right now. Excuse you? These aren't necessarily the best games to play right now. I'm confused. Best games. It's right there. It says best games. What is this list? The 100 best Nintendo games. Anyway, but a ranking based on a combination of historic innovation, modern ingenuity, and the legacy each has left behind. Starting at 100. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. For a Dream. Have an opinion on what should be placed where? You can contribute to our public ranking by voting in this face-off, or let us know in the comments below. Over the course of this week, we'll be revealing our picks, with 20 being revealed each day. They've already done all 100, but until the full ranking is complete on Friday. Today's Friday, November 14th, so without further ado, here are the top 100 Nintendo games of all time. All time? We'll see about that. I don't know about all time, but that's debatable. 100 is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Let me turn the music back on. J-Song in the chat, dude. All time, dude. This is an all-time classic list. Despite many times saying these aren't necessarily the best games to play right now. Best games in that sentence. What is this list? The 100 best Nintendo games of all time. Can you not zoom in? So why is this 100 on the list? There's nothing still quite like Eternal Darkness. That's actually debatable. There's actually something like Eternal Darkness. It's called Real Life. But it also went to great lengths to mess with your mind should you get spotted by enemies too much. So kind of like Metal Gear or whatever. It's an unsettling noise, a slightly skewed camera angle, or the game straight up simulating a blue screen of death, dude. This is 100 and the game simulates a blue screen of death? That's rigged. This list is rigged already. Name another game that simulates a blue screen of death. That's what I want to know.
Nice cat.
The Lovecraftian aesthetic still sings to this very day. I don't hear it singing right now. Your computer like 2 months ago. I've had that issue before. Blue screen of death. B-Sod, dude? Only real gamers call it B-Sod. Rate this game. No. Number 99, GTA Chinatown Wars. I've never played this game, nor have I ever heard of it. A GTA game releasing exclusively until its later PSP arrival for a Nintendo handheld seems like an incongruous proposal. But in 2009... 2009? Aware, dude? That was like 100 years ago. DS Grand Theft Auto China Wars was a standalone story. Number 99. Okay, I feel like that would deserve 100. I feel like Eternal Darkness deserves 99 and this deserves 100. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like Eternal Darkness right now deserves 100. This deserves 100. Eternal Darkness deserves 99. In my opinion. Star Fox? Where's Rio? Rio's gonna kill the whole website right now. He's gonna come in here and he's gonna what? Rio? Munchak? I don't see him. From the days when the word polygon was exclusively found in math textbooks. I'm sorry, what? Under what circumstance would that be found in math textbooks? Polygon, eh? Star Fox followed the linear stage setups of R-Type. I thought R-Type was the game where it's like this way and not like this. You know what I mean? Isn't R-Type like this? And Star Fox is like this? You know what I mean? That's like my expert like diagnoses between the two. The talking animals? Why'd you have to put talking in quotations? They're obviously talking animals. It's not talking animals. They're literally talking, dude. KA. Star Fox number at 98. Star Fox is gonna be like number like 50, dude. Not number 98. Unless Star Fox 64 is like number 5 on the list. I'm fighting at my furries and talking animals. Fighting for my furries. I'm fighting furries. 97 Super Castlevania IV. I'm not even gonna pronounce this. Because the last time I tried to pronounce something like that, I got it wrong. I think it's 5 though. I am a furry? True. It's 4. Wait, it's 4? Bruh. At first I read this as 6 because I is 1 and V is 5. But I thought Super Castlevania was like 5 or whatever. I don't even know. VI is 6, but IV is 4, dude. Like, who comes up with this nonsensical mathematics for me to mispronounce in the year 2025, the big 2025 mathematical Roman numeral scandal? It had Mode 7 effects. Oh my god. Well, the music is so good you'd swear it was being streamed from a CD. CD's not... 96. Wait, this isn't number 96. This is number 999. Hello? The Nintendo DS became a haven for visual novel fans. So Niku, okay. An interactive storybook device that could ease you into a deep night's sleep. It would. Oh, that's the game name. The game name is 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It's not 999 on the list. It's Twisted Game of Life and Death. So just real life. Chunsoft? Cruise liner that tested your puzzle and deduction skills. Almost read that as dedication skills. It's Twisted Clever and a great example of handheld experimentation. That he console would become known for. That... Wait. That he console. Okay. Rate this game? No. 95, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Never played it. Probably never will. I've never had a Ragebait and I never will. 3 Houses is a Fire Emblem game that got it all so right. Debatable. You see, 3 Houses gives us the turn-based strat. Oh, I thought they were gonna say 3 Houses gives us 3 houses. That would be insane PhD level writing right there. But they chose not to. However, the real draw here and the thing that makes this one so worthy of Note. I'm sorry, what? The thing that makes this one so worthy of note? Can't you just say the thing that makes this so noteworthy? Mod check? Hello? Is the focus and effort that has been placed on the socializing, customization, relationships? And all that good stuff that happens between scraps. It's a game you could quite happily live in for a bit. So, like Animal Crossing. I was expecting Fire Emblem to be like really low on the list. I was gonna say really high on the list, but that's actually backwards, which would be a bad thing because 100 is the worst. Well, it says it's actually the best, but you know what I mean. Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. You know, I've always wanted to play a Professor Layton game. For some reason. I don't know why. The Romans. What does Professor Layton hide under that huge hat? Is that... Never mind. Perhaps a towering cylindrical head of a shape unlike any other in human history. In human history. We're talking about a cartoon character in a video game. A consistent quality of coziness, conciseness, mixed with Sherlock Holmes-esque yarns can be found across the Layton series. But we've gone with the Unwound Future as our pick of the bunch. Okay. For what? It's time-traveling tale full of memorable twists and turns. Oh, because it's a puzzle. Number 93, WWF No Mercy. I actually remember playing this game back in the day. I used to have this, actually, on the Nintendo 64. It's a real thing. And no, I didn't pre-read. 25 years later... WWF No Mercy, the THQ published wrestling game, mind you, released on the Nintendo 64. Still considered to be the pinnacle of the N64 wrestling game boom. You don't actually... Here's the problem with this game. The problem with this game is that you don't actually do any of the wrestling. The problem with No Mercy is that you play the game for character customization. Right, you don't play it to do the wrestling, you play it to make funny little characters. That's pretty much what you do in that game. And that's pretty much what this game boils down to. Number 92, Kirby Planet Robobot. Planet Robobot. A truly astonishing little game. It's one of the few games that makes use of the 3DS's 3D capabilities. I thought that was every game. Can't you just switch on 3D mode on the 3DS and just pretend it's in 3D? Therefore, it makes effective amount of effort put onto... Number 91, Diddy Kong Racing. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, IGN. I'm sorry, Nintendo Life. Who hurt you? Who came into your house and spilled... Who pissed in your... 91 Diddy Kong Racing. How about Diddy Kong Racing in the top 20 at least, dude? How about that for a change? Can we change this? Can we legally change this to 20 and not 91? Can we have a talk, IGN? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I know what's wrong with you, but now I really want to know. IGN. Yeah, we know about Rare in the UK, dude. Diddy Kong Racing drove. First appearance of Banjo Conquer. And his forgotten cute family friendly version of Conquer. Well before he started drinking, smoking, and swearing. Yeah, but that version of Conquer is the best. Okay. Hey, Niku just played this game. Or he's still playing it. I don't even know. The world ends with you. True. We're not there yet, though. Though it's been ported and remade several times. None of the more recent versions of The World Ends With You has managed to capture how excellent this game was back when it first released. You could literally say that about any game. How excellent the game was back when it was first released. You could say that literally about any game. Sonic 06. You could say that about Sonic 06. And I'm saying that casually. And not even out of spite. But maybe the best element of Tweeny. Tweeny? Oh, the world ends with you. That we've lost in the subsequent editions is its battle system. D-pad to effectively simulate two different characters, combined with a wide variety of pins. There was an endless room for creativity and growth through multiple playthroughs. Which you definitely wanted to do. No, I didn't. Whatever the fastest ending is what I want. It's what I want. '89 Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I want to play this. I don't think I've ever played this. Or if I have, it was a fever dream. It was a fever dream of mine that I played this at one point, if I have played it before. Niku's in here. Niku, they gave The World Ends With You a 90, man. How do you feel about that? Remember, the higher the number, the worse it is. The lower the number, the better. And this is out of 100. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker 89. After years of being regulated to supporting roles, our little mushroom-headed friend. We talking about Toad still? Or... the cute diorama. My dollarama. Like levels proved to be magnificent puzzles for our intrepid. You know, I always thought for many years I thought the word intrepid meant stupid. It definitely deserves the hype. You heard it here first, folks. Niku says TWEWY. That game deserves the hype. Back to you, IGN. Yet still being perfectly whimsically Nintendo. It's a shame we never got another one of these. Wait a minute. Did we never get another Captain Toad? Am I just stupid? I thought we have another Captain Toad game. Number 88, Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Well, he better find it, dude. Bro living in the medieval time. Switch HD port. Oh, yeah. That did happen, didn't it? I guess he wouldn't count it as a new game, though, because it's still the same game, but... I think I played Golden Sun for like 10 minutes, and then I realized there was too much talking, and then I shut it off. So, Golden Sun was already an absolute feat. With its creative synergy in Dijon systems, gorgeous environments and music, and surprisingly robust open world. It opened the second act with a wild party, switching twists that would go on to be subverted further in a triumphant march to the final battle. Wow. The Lost Age even more so and are among the best GBA games of all time. Number 87, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I think I played this one time in my entire existence. Mario has tried his hand at a lot of different sports over the years. I don't think... Can I even name a sport Mario has never done before? Is that even possible? Originally driving off the NES. The NES does not have wheels, therefore it cannot drive off. It is Toadstool Tour on the GameCube. True, that's what the game's called. Where the plumber really nailed the action on the green. He did what? It's sizable roster, compelling courses, multiplayer fun, more laid-back time anyway for the hectic rush of Smash Bros. Mario Kart and the furious consequences of Mario Party. How are you going to feel when TT... Wait a minute. TTYD comes up? I'm gonna shit my... '86 Super Monkey Ball 2. Wait a minute. Hold on now. That's what I'm listening to right now. Super Monkey Ball 2. That's me. That's so me. Super Monkey Balls. Balls. Brilliance lies in the fact that you are tilting the stage. You are tilting the balls to roll around. I played this many a years ago, back in my heyday. Super Monkey Ball 2 are more efficient and precise in simulated surgeries compared to the surgeons who didn't play. What? We're talking about monkeys and balls, dude. No, we're talking about monkeys and balls, not monkeys in balls. Beautiful Joe. I remember playing this game. I could literally say that about every game on this list, and you guys would believe me. Beautiful Joe practically attacks your eyeballs. Well, why would I do that? That's dangerous. Melding his Devil May Cry action. Hey, Rio played that game recently. Devil May Cry. A wholly original side scroller that threatens to burst out of its purple cube. What? Oh, because it's on the game. 84 F-Zero GX. F-Zero is about cheating death. Go on. An incredibly high skill ceiling. That is true. F-Zero does require a high skill ceiling. Not that I would know, because I've never played an F-Zero game. Well, that's not true. About 25 years ago, I played F-Zero GX on the GameCube. And then I hated it. And then I played Luigi's Mansion, and then I fell in love with Luigi. And we've been together ever since. Like F-Zero X before, GX forces you to sacrifice your machine's health bar to get a boost. Wow. You don't say. You must master GX's tight mechanics. F-Zero GX is a masterpiece. Okay, buddy, slow down. You put it at 84, you can't call it a masterpiece. And probably the most hardcore Nintendo game since the NES. Ring Fit Adventure? '83 on the list. That's crazy. I find it insane that, like, IGN will just sometimes just, like, make a list and then have the most insane lineup of games, like, ever. And they put Ring Fit Adventure at 83, but up here, they put Diddy Kong Racing at 91. Please someone just explain how that makes sense. And you really don't even have to. All you have to say is it doesn't, and I'll believe you, because I know it's true. Ring Fit Adventure is one of the best-selling Nintendo Switch games. Okay. It's generally one of the most unique RPGs of the generation. That's false. Okay, so it's an RPG. If it's an RPG... Wait, I'm just confused. If it's an RPG, but it's supposed to be Ring Fit Adventure, and you're the one controlling the character, wouldn't it be like... Wouldn't it be... RLPG? Real life? Zandy. Jorkin bottom left. In healing items, you can craft through more exercise. No thanks. Number 82, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I wanted to play this game, actually. And see how well I would do. Nearly every moment. Write that down. Every moment. There's crafting in Wii Fit? Wait, there is? Oh, you can craft. Craft through more exercise. Yeah, that's a definite pass for me. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, every moment. Every single moment. So, like, that includes the title screen. That includes saving the game. Or should I say Mr. Did It? Mr. Who? Ace Attorney balances its unabashed silliness with genuinely serious, heartfelt moments. For more visual novel, honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. 81 Castlevania 3. See, like, why couldn't they do this for the other Castlevania game? They put 3 in this one. Now I know which one it is. They literally put... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Castlevania IV. And then down here... Castlevania 3. I don't know, I played some of Phoenix Wright when I was a kid, but I don't remember anything. I haven't played any Phoenix Wright as a kid, and I still don't remember anything. 81 Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Considered by many to be the apex of the classic Castlevania entries. Debatable. Konami created a stunning action platformer. Many consider this to be superior to the first 16-bit entry in the series. Super Castlevania IV. Mother 3, number 80. When they gonna port Mother 3, dude? Reggie, get on it. Is there a non-localized game that has garnered more attention than Mother 3? Yes. Yes, there is. I don't know what it is. More satire, more charm. And corruption will deeply touch anyone who... Whoa, 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 whoa. I was talking about Earthbound here. Well, what's going on? But there's so much more richness in Mother 3 that it deserves to be played by all. By all. That's legitimately impossible. Hope you know that, dude. Hope you know that, IGN. Hope you know it's impossible, dude. By all, dude. 79 Elite Beat Agents. What? Never heard of this game a day in my life. Elite Beat Agents got toes. What? Toe Tuesday? Tapping as much as fingers thanks to its snackable episodic rhythm hilarity. Doing so tests your reflexes and challenges even the most hardy of rhythm action veterans. Okay. So it's Osu, but not. Okay. Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest. Okay, who the hell made this list? Seriously, who the hell made this damn list? Speak up. Who did it? 78, dude. 78? This list was like I was excited for this list, and now this list became vile. Like Vile the Crocodile from Banjo-Kazooie. You know? See, there's no platformer series with better vibes than Donkey Kong Country. It says it right there. But why only 78 though? Tell me why. You're not telling me why, IGN. Zen made this list. Okay, then it's a good list then. I'll forgive Zen, dude. DKC2 is an outstanding adventure. True. The 78 though, that's I don't know about that. More like 30, if anything. Super Mario Sunshine at 77. Okay, there's one of two options for this list right now. Okay, there's one of two options for this list right about now. Either one, this list is going to end with Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, or two, it'll be some obscure game that no one's ever heard of. But one is more plausible. Because 77 Super Mario Sunshine is absolutely asinine. I hate to be that guy. But like you can hate Super Mario Sunshine all you want, but putting it at 77 is like spitting in my face, dude. Okay. Rebecca Valentine. That's like a Resident Evil character. Listen, Rebecca Valentine. They've never made another game quite like Super Mario Sunshine. 76 Secret of Mana. Isn't there like a PC version of Secret of Mana, but like everybody hates it because it's dog shit? Even by modern standards, its gorgeous visuals and bewitching, a name I cannot pronounce, soundtrack has lost none of their impact. Yeah, see, the 2018 remake, it didn't quite match up to the original, so I knew there was a remake. How highly this game is regarded by fans. Fans? There's fans of Secret of Mana? Where? Modcheck? Finally a good game. Ogre Battle 64, person of lowly caliber. Finally, dude. Finally we get to the good games. A hybrid of turn-based and real-time strategy. Mixing 3D maps. Remember that review from Majora's Mask? 3D maps, dude? Nintendo stepped in as a co-publisher and sprang for a 40 MB cartridge. The second biggest ever released for N64. Wow. Remains a true forgotten gem. True forgotten gem? IGN, you put it at 75, dude. What do you mean, true forgotten gem? True forgotten gem would be like number 90, not 75. Wave Race 64, finally getting to the good games. But 74 though for Wave Race? Who wrote this segment? Pure Schneider. Yeah, that's about right. I wonder if he's related to the other guy. Ogre Battle? Huh? You don't know about Ogre Battle 64, Personal Loyalty Caliber? Only one of the best video games ever designed? And varying wave conditions unlock shortcuts and constantly challenge racers to dive to maximum success. You don't dive in Wave Race, by the way. Okay? You just don't dive. You don't go underwater. As far as I know. Can someone confirm? That control learning curve is steep. It's not. 73 Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. Isn't Sin and Punishment that run and gun game? Or whatever? Yeah, on-rail shoot 'em up. With no intentions of taking it easy. Japan only N64 original. I didn't even know there even was another Sin and Punishment game. That's kind of cool. It's on Wii though. Gross. PJ O'Reilly? Is that what that says? Auto Parts, dude? 72 Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. Where's Rio? Rio's gonna cream his pants right now for me reading this. Star Wars, dude. A GameCube exclusive Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. In every way compared to the N64 original Rogue Squadron. Isn't N64 Star Wars Rogue Squadron the one where you like control the like thing and then you tie the shits to the shits and then they fall down on the ice or whatever? Or am I just forgetting what game that is? Isn't that like level 1 in that game? You know what I mean? TIE Fighter? TIE Fighter? Wait a minute. I've heard of that before. TIE Fighter? Hold on. Hold on. TIE Fighter?
Star Wars. It's great in the arcade. Whoa! TIE fighters! Fireballs! Coming right at me! Watch the laser!
Simon Cardy wrote this. Shout out to that guy. Or girl. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. They had to make sure it was called Definitive Edition. That's the only reason why it got 71 on the list, by the way. And not like 17. I've never played this game either. Live Alive. Live Alive. 70. Never played that game either. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Sonic Salt. Wario Land 4, 68. Wait, 69, dude? Wario Land 4. I played this game a little bit. 68 is crazy, though. 6-7? Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. 6-7. What? You were going 67 and a 50, sir. I was going what? Am I still listening to Super Monkey Ball right now? I am, dude. This is Super Monkey Ball music still. It sounds like Shantae music. Banger. You know the emote, this emote here, the lol emote. I need that emote, but the one where it's just like, where he's like paused. I need that one. Can I find that? What's that one called? I gotta sign in every time. Is it just LOL? What is it called, dude? What is the emo called? The minion guy where he's like paused. Just LO. So that's like it's like that one, but he's not like spitting. I don't think it's this one either. It's like Pause Champ, but like he's like winding up. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just Pause Champ. I don't know. Or just pause. Alright, back to the list for now. 6-7, dude. Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. Never played it. Donkey Kong 66 Arcade. Played it once. 65 Dragon Quest XIS Echoes of Elusive Age. Never played it, never will. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Never played it, never will. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, played it a year ago. I was the green guy, I forgot his name. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island at 62 is criminal. This needs to be in the top 10. Just saying. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, 61. Makes sense. Pokemon Black and White 2? 60? Never played it, never will. Perfect Dark? Never played it, never will. Donkey Kong 94? What was he doing at 94, dude? This one? Let me see. Hold on. Yes, this one right here. This is what I'm talking about, yeah. There we go. Such a good emote, dude. That's me. That's how I feel about this list right now. I'm just like anticipating shit after shit after shit. Logan Planet. The dude's name is Logan Planet. Okay, Logan Planet. Okay, buddy, chill out. Splatoon 3, number 57. I played Splatoon 1 for like an hour one time, and then I quit to play Mario Kart 8 for the next 10 years. So, oh, where? Super Mario Party Jamboree, played it. Double Dice Head have an ass. Bayonetta 2. Never played it, never will. Jambo. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Never played it, never will. Metroid Dread. That's me. I'm dreading this list right now as I continue downward. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. I actually played this game. It's a really good game. Would recommend. Advanced Wars. Advanced Wars. So ahead of the curve. Okay, buddy, calm down. Mario Kart Double Dash. Played this when I was younger. 50. I remember going to a friend's house back in 2003. When did this game come out? Yeah, 2003. When it first came out, dude. Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, this list is actually dog shit. You're gonna put Luigi's Mansion 3, the best looking game on the Nintendo Switch system, at 49. Okay, buddy. We get it. You're a Breath of the Wild glazer. We understand. .48 Wii Sports. You just like Luigi. And you know about my relationship. After F-Zero. After F-Zero, dude. After realizing this knowledge of what Niku just said in chat, right? This is how I feel After I've learned this new knowledge.
So, all right, so we go to 2,000. How much you boy at 28?
No, 38.
38? Yeah. You played two?
I copied them.
God. Ah! Ding, 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 ding.
Wii Sports, number 48. A sensation of almost unparalleled popularity. There's arguably never been a system seller of the same scale as Wii Sports since Tetris. True. Stating the obvious. 47, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, all versions. What do you mean, all versions? Calm down, buddy. We all know Link's Awakening without color is the best one. Okay. Also, ads starting soon. If you don't want to see ads, subscribe with Prime. And if you don't have ads, then poo-poo to you. As much as Nintendo likes to make their games as accessible as possible by including game balancing and catch-up mechanics, F-Zero represents that side of Nintendo design that is uncommonly focused on player skill and difficult path. They're writing Zelda so hard. You know, you could have said that a different way and I still would have agreed with you. .45 Super Mario Bros. How are you gonna put the first video game to ever release at 45, dude? And yes, I said the first video game. I ain't talking no dumbass, bitch ass, head ass space war game, dude, from 1985 or 80 or 75 or whatever came out on the Atari 55 billion. This is a real game, I know. Banjo-Kazooie is a real game. Actually, it's actually based on a real story. It's based on a real bird and bear. Did you know that? The thank you flower pots, yeah, we all heard something different. True. It's on YouTube, by the way, still. Waiting angry. Rick Banjo. What? You don't like Banjo-Kazooie? Me neither. 43 Super Mario Bros. Wonder. What if Mario were an elephant? But he is, though. That's in the game. Like, Mario Kart World 42. I like how this game just died overnight, by the way. Everybody played it for like 48 hours, and then the game just died. And there's like nobody playing it anymore. I'm fairly confident. 41, The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda? Wait, I've heard this before. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad.
Mario Kart World and Zelda 1 back-to-back. See, that's what I'm saying. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Okay, yeah, this definitely a Breath of the Wild glazer. Melee at 40 is insane. How about Melee at top 5 spot, dude? Okay. This list sucks. See that we've spent over an hour. You haven't realized that, or maybe you have, but we spent over an hour so far on this list, and we're just getting to Super Smash Bros. Melee at number 40. Number 39, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Ragebait list. Exactly. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I played this game. I didn't even I don't think I finished this game. Or if I did, I don't remember finishing it. 38, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Never played it, never will. Metroid Zero Mission plus Metroid. I'm sorry, what? Metroid Zero Mission plus Metroid. I thought it's just called Metroid Zero Mission. What is this plus Metroid? Huh? Do explain. The something old and something borrowed quickly makes way for something and something blue. Add to that whole new area an emphasis on not just tolerating, but encouraging sequence breaking. I like that word. That's the first good word you've used this entire article. GoldenEye 007. Wait, GoldenEye 007? Huh? Wait a minute. I've heard of this game before. Hold on. GoldenEye 007. Heard of this game.
An MRRL time. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and fucking Mark Rutsu. That's fucking right. I skipped 113. I'm a fucking legend.
Right.
I've never seen a 113 and I never fucking will. 112, baby. To the day I fucking die.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. GoldenEye. Yeah, okay. I remember this game. 35, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Fury. Every level introduces a new clever idea. The iconic cat suit. The definitive Switch version adds the wonderfully experimental Bowser's Fury, which some hope could be a template for an open-world Mario game. Aha! There it is. 34, Star Fox 64. Of course. Don't party just yet. It's time to try a new weapon. When I was younger, I thought Slippy Toad was a playable character in Super Smash Bros. 64. Just saying. 33, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Banger soundtrack, by the way, on this game. Star Furry 64, dude. Earthbound. Didn't we already go over Earthbound? Oh, was that Mother 3? Never mind. This was like one of the best video games of all time, right? Earthbound. Mega Man 2. 31. Pikmin 4. I think I played Pikmin one time in my life and I didn't like it. Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles isn't just a great game. Wait, so it isn't a good game, or... Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue. Why'd you put Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue in parentheses? Why couldn't you put Yellow / Red / Blue? You had to put it in parentheses. Okay, buddy. Breath of the Wild better be next. Castlevania Area of Sorrow 26. Game Boy with the very first 151. That's all I know. And the only other Pokemon besides Umbreon that I know is Love Disc. Love Dick. You know what I mean? That's what they called it back then. It's actually a real thing. Did you know that? Never played a Castlevania game. 25, Super Mario 64. Oh, so like not top 10 ever, right? You know, the first 3D video game to ever exist in existence. You know, the game that inspired every other game after it. 25 on the list, by the way. This is a Ragebait list. Okay, this is definitely a Ragebait list. Majora's Mask at 24. Get this shit out of here, bro. You're gonna put Super Mario Galaxy over The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Okay, buddy. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay, well that makes sense. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Never played this game. I might, though. Resident Evil 4. Wait a minute. Resident Evil 4? They made 4 of those damn things?
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Resident Evil was and is still considered. So why did you put was and then put and is still considered? It's either still considered or it was considered. It's not was and is still considered. You know what I mean? Final Fantasy VI. Never played it, never will. Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm already awake. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Never played it, never will. Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. I got stuck in a wall one time. One of the birds kept attacking me and I couldn't escape, and then I had to shut off the console to play the game again. 15 Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I didn't even know they made another Pokemon game besides Red, Yellow, and Blue. Super Mario Galaxy 2 14. Metroid Prime Remastered 13. Super Mario Bros. 3 at 12. Here comes the top 10. Any guessers, dude? We have any guessers in chat what the top 10 is going to be before I move on to the top 10? Breath of the Wild number 1, okay. That's established. What's the other 9? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at 11. That's crazy. Kind of wonder what it's going to be. Well, they've already put Super Mario 64 at 25, so it's definitely not in the top 10, which is insane to me. Ocarina 2, that's a good game. Ocarina 2. Alright. Any guessers? I'm gonna reveal the top 10 here in 10 seconds, dude. And here we go. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, number 10. You know what this feels like? Hold on. You know what this feels like? Hold on. Hold on. You know what this feels like? Wait, go back. You know what this feels like? The top 10? Hold on. No. That's not the one I was thinking of. Hold on. Yeah. It's so the top 10, right? This is what came to mind when I thought of the top 10.
Nothing stings more than a knife in your back.
It's the Watch Mojo top 10 tutorials list, dude. When Mario Kart 8 launched on the floundering Wii U in 2014. Okay, dude. Logan Planet. Speaking of graphics, Mario Kart 8 remains one of the best looking Nintendo games ever. Yeah, right, dude. Why would you put Luigi's Mansion at like 70 or whatever? And yes, I'm a Luigi glazer, okay? But that's entirely different and valid compared to Breath of the Wild glazing. So, Number 9, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I played this game before. Number 8, Super Metroid. Never played this game. Number 7, Chrono Trigger. That makes sense. I mean, it is Chrono Trigger. Ooh! It's happening! You know what's coming next. Number 6, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Alright, top 5. Top 5, I'll list it out for you. Here it is. Number 5 is... The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. No, that's number 2. Never mind. Number 1 is Breath of the Wild. Although you're right, it should be Super Mario Bros. 2, baby, at number 1. Number 5 is Tetris. Ever close your eyes? Yes, that's what I want to do after seeing this list. Super Mario Odyssey at number 4. Super Mario World at number 3. Drum roll, please. Can we get a drum roll in the chat, dude? And there it is. It's not number 1. But it is number 2. Decent list. I like how Niki's doing that bit where he's like, he gets like really pissed off at a game, but then when he wins, he like loves it. Such good music. Hold on. Go back. This is such good music for number 1. There it is, dude. I called it, man. What did I say, dude? And before you call me out and say I said Breath of the Wild at 1 and Tears of the Kingdom at 2, just know it's the same game. Just has slightly different mechanics. Well, that was 100 games, dude. That was 100 games. And it only took... How long did it take? It only took an hour and 25 minutes to get through. Logan Planet strikes again. Bro's name is Logan Planet. That's insane, man. I still can't get over that. You could argue the significance of other Nintendo games over Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, we all could, dude. You put Tears of the Kingdom at 1. That the game has a soundtrack that has like a piano noise, dude. It goes ding, and then that's it for like 180 hours. A focus on fun for everyone. Yeah, okay, dude. But there's no... Wait, hold on. This is a very important text right here. Hold on. I just scroll all the way down for this. But But this is a very important text that I'm about to read to you guys. And I quote, "But there is no doubt in our minds that something will eventually dethrone it." Yeah? Then why do you put it on the list at 1 and 2 every time? Explain that. If nothing will dethrone it... Actually, this reminds me of something. Hold on. This reminds me of something famous somebody once said. Where is it? Hold on. I need to find it first. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still trying to find it. All right. I found it. So basically, according to IGN and everyone in between, there's no doubt in our minds that something will eventually dethrone it, which is not true. Therefore, I present you with this.
Old and I've had my fun. I'll sell my inventions so that everyone can be superheroes. Everyone can be super. And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Bars. Quote of the century.